Hello again, welcome to another episode of Brenda's Musings. So today I want to talk about memory loss. Oh, memory loss. It's one of those things that I feel like I've been losing my mind since I was in my 20s. And then when I was in my 30s, I was having kids and I blamed it on, baby brain. And then in my 40s, I realized I never got those brain cells back. So it just continued to perpetuate the myth. And then in my 50s, I kind of realized that, I really need to have one spot to put my keys and everything else that belongs to me. And I just find that, so often we talk about, we get up from our desk or whatever, and we walk into another room with purpose, and we get there and we have no idea why we're there. And we stand there and we wait a minute and we think, it'll come to me. And it doesn't. So you go back to wherever it was you started from. And either on the way back there, or once you're there, you visualize what it was you were doing. And it's like, oh, right, I need that, whatever it was. And you go back to the room again. And usually you remember, to get it. That's if you can find it. So, so that's kind of the thing. Sometimes you can put it off on your medication if you take any. It could be a side effect of your medication, not being able to remember things, but yeah. Generally, for me, it's just a busy mind and not being present. If I come into the house and I put my keys down and they're not either in a coat pocket or my purse or those two places, then it's like, okay, where are they? And then I have to sort of go back through my day and okay, now when did I have them last? And what did I have in my hands when I brought them in? Is it on the counter? Is it on the table? Whatever. But now I have a basket for our keys. And so I come in, and again, I still keep my either my purse or generally my coat pocket as my main go-to. But otherwise, they go into that basket. Like, I don't care how full my arms are, they go into the basket. So it's like, okay, it has a place. Once it has a place, then it's fine. And that's kind of the way it is, in life. Like, we sort of have to make our own place. And that's the sort of place we call home. And it might actually be physically in your home. Maybe you've got your own little corner or space, or luckily, like me, I've got a studio, which just has hundreds of things that I can't find in it. But there's, some place where you hang out a lot or whatever, and that's kind of home. And that's, that's the way your car key should be. But the other thing too is memory loss generally is just not being present. It's not being present even as you're thinking the thought. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm very good about thinking one thought, and before that thought's even finished, I'm on to the next thought. And that's the same way I run my life. I'm working on one, craft project or one artisan project, and my mind's already thinking about, the next project. While really I need to be focusing on and concentrating on what it is that I've got right in front of me. And so I guess it's not surprising that sometimes I feel like I'm losing my mind, because when you're not present, you're scattered. You're not fully engaged. And so your mind becomes very cluttered, just like your house becomes very cluttered. And then you can't find anything because you don't even remember what it was you were looking for. So I guess what I'm trying to say is find ways to unclutter your mind, whether it be through meditation, whether it be through deep breathing, whether it be from, a connection with nature, whatever it is for you, right? But give yourself that time to breathe. Give yourself that time to just be. And that's all you need to worry about, is just being. And and then hopefully, you remember what it was you were looking for. And you might even know where to find it. Have a great one, everyone.